Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to be sharing with you my top favorite fall and winter nail polishes. I did a spring and summer version of this video and received numerous requests to do a fall winter version of that video. So that's what I'm bringing you today. I have 14 polish colors to share with you today. However, I'm not going to be sharing with you my nail routine and a tutorial, etc. If you're interested in that and finding out what my favorite base coat, top coat, all of that, I will link that spring summer favorites video down below. But today what I am going to be sharing with you, in addition to showing you the nail polish color in the bottle, I'm actually also going to be showing you pictures of what these polish colors look like on the nails. I received that request after I did my last video, so you will not only see the color in the bottle, but you will also see how it looks on the nails, and the pictures that I took are in natural daylight. So hopefully that will give you a really good idea of how these colors look. So since I have 14 shades to share with you today, we better get started. So as before, I'm going to start with kind of the lightest color and get darker as we go. And I've grouped them sort of in color families as well. So I only have one additional kind of neutral nude shade to share with you. There are a couple in my spring summer collection that I do still wear year round. But in addition, I love this shade. It's called Roux, and it is a kind of creamy taupey pink color. And as you'll see in the swatch, there's a little bit of some pink, a little bit of brown. It's just a little more muted and taupey than my favorites in the summer collection, but a beautiful nude neutral shade. Now I had to include one true red color in this collection because I think for Christmas, Valentine's Day, I do love to have a red in my rotation, and I've really loved this one. It's called Sookie, and it is a vibrant true red shade. I feel like this is kind of in the middle. It's bright, but it's not too orange, but also it's not very pink. So it doesn't have the pinkness that some of the more blue tone reds have. But this is a cream formula, as was Roux. So no sparkle, but just a really nice, vibrant, true red. All right, next up we have it's still in the red family, but this one I feel like it doesn't come out as in your face red. It's deeper, it has a little more blue tone, but it also has a beautiful holographic shimmer through it, and it is called Blaze. Now some of these darker shades you're definitely going to have to rely on the pictures that I put up on the screen because it's really hard for the camera to pick up the color nuances in these darker shades. But this one, it's not super dark on the fingernails, but it's a beautiful blue tone red base with holographic shimmer, and depending on how the light hits, all of those holographic qualities come to life. But I love this, and again, it's called Blaze. Now moving slightly more in the rust color family is one of my favorite cream shades, and it's called Pepper. I love this shade, especially in the fall. It is a beautiful rust. It has just a hint of a little bit of some pink in there. So rather than going super orangey brown, I think the subtle little bit of pink in there keeps it from looking too strange. Also, some of these shades look great with one coat and they look a little bit lighter, but you can see in the swatches 2 coats of this, and it's just a beautiful deep kind of rusty brown shade. Again, that's Pepper. All right, these next 3 also contain shimmer, and they are very similar in color. So I don't think personally you need all 3. I would recommend just picking out the quality of one particular color that you like the best and choose that one. But when you're ordering online, sometimes it's really hard to distinguish between these 3 colors in particular. And so I didn't realize how similar they would be, but I still love each of them equally, and I wear them in different circumstances. So this first one is called Teigen. And this one is a little more of a berry base, so still kind of borderline burgundy, but this one has a ton of gold shimmer. There you can see that coming off here, and definitely in the swatches you'll be able to see that shimmer come through. But this one, the first coat, you're gonna think it's not very opaque, but that second coat goes on and all of that color comes through, and this is a beautiful shade. Again, it's called Teigen. Now the next shade is actually the one that I am wearing in this video, and it is called India. So let me put these two side by side. So Teigen has much more of purple berry in it, and this one, India, it's definitely burgundy, but it still has a little bit of that gold shimmer throughout. I feel like within, even after one coat, you could get away with just one coat with this one, but two coats and it's fully opaque. Definitely more in the burgundy family than Teigen is, but the shimmer is very, very pronounced still throughout, but it's not huge chunky glitter particles. Okay, and then the last one in kind of this little color family is called Calista, and I love this one as well. Now this one has a much more subtle shimmer through it. I mean, very fine shimmer, very subtle as compared to India. So India has definitely larger shimmer particles than Kalista. Kalista, though, the base of it is very similar to India. Again, kind of a deep burgundy shade, but with a very subtle shift of some gold. Okay, and then my favorite cream brown shade. I know some of you are thinking, oh, who wants to wear brown on their nails, right? But this color in particular, I have just found to be very flattering. Brown is a tricky color to wear, no doubt. But this one is called Debbie. And of course, I have a friend named Debbie, so it's even more near and dear to my heart. But this color, you'll see here in the bottle, is more of a, I would say it has a little bit of a plum tone brown. Now with one coat of this, you get close to the color you see here in the bottle. With two coats, it definitely goes into that dark brown color family. So again, this is one you could get away with just one coat, and it's a much lighter brown color, but two coats and it takes you into the darker brown, but cream, no shimmer, and again, it's called Debbie. Okay, and then into a really deep plum color, but it's a color that does not look black. So that's kind of tricky to do. When you get into these dark shades, you kind of still want to see the color and you don't want it just to look like you're wearing black nail polish, right? So this one is called Terra, and this is a beautiful warm purple, deep plum purple shade. So it's warm, so it doesn't have blue tones in it. It's more of the reddish purple tones, but super deep. And again, this is one that you could get away with just one coat, and it's a little bit lighter, two coats a little darker, but it's cream formula, no shimmer, no sparkle, and again, that's Terra. Keeping in that purple family, I have one of my favorites for winter with some shimmer, and this is called Daul, and it is this bluish purple base with gold shimmer, and this is such a pretty shade. And it definitely, the purple in here I feel like is not summer purple, so it looks like a fall winter purple with that gold shimmer. The first coat is super sheer. You're gonna think, oh, this is awful, but you put on that second coat and it's even and it's just beautiful. So again, this is the shade Daul. Okay, now this next shade is kind of a fun out there shade, but I love it. And I even love this on my nails. This is a great toenail color, but I actually wear this on my nails too. And this is called Yuna, and it is this really unique greeny, turquoisey color with gold shimmer in it, and I just think it's so beautiful. It is not a bright turquoise, it's not a bright green. It has enough gray in there that I feel like it stays pretty neutral, but you know, I know some of you might say, oh, that's a little too crazy for me, but it is beautiful even on your toenails. But if you're wanting something that's a little out there, a little more edgy, and goes well with all of those olive greens and blues and things that we're seeing in the fall and winter, I think you would love this shade. Okay, now we're moving into the blue family. Some of you are like, blue? Who's wearing blue nail polish? Well, I do, I know, crazy, but this is not what I would say crazy blue. So this color is called Devin, and this was new to me, I think last January or February. I picked this up and it's beautiful. So it is a slightly lavender based blue. So there's a little hint of some lavender purple, and then there is a full-on shimmer all throughout. It's pretty fine shimmer, but it is beautiful. It's gold. I think there's gold and silver in there, but it comes off on the nails as a very neutral kind of gray, blue, purple, depending on how the light hits it. Again, this is one that the first coat is okay, but 2 coats and you'll see it fully opaque in this color. But again, this is the shade Devin. And then the deepest, darkest color in the whole collection is this one. It's called Orion. And this is a true navy blue. Now, what I love about this, similar to the purple shade, is it does not look black on your nails. You could still see that blue, and I don't know how they do it. It is a shade that you can get away with just 1 coat. It's not streaky or anything. I usually do 2 coats because I think 2 coats lasts longer, but if you don't have time and you need something quick, you're running out the door, 1 coat will suffice. But I love this shade. I have a hard time not wearing this almost all winter. So again, this is the shade Ryan. There's no shimmer, no sparkle, but it is just a true blue, but it's not royal blue, it's not black, it's just that perfect in between. So this is Ryan. Now, one way that I love to change this up and just to add a little something, and I have a picture of this, is I'll paint all of my nails in this color, and then I will coat one of my nails with my favorite top coat. And I love this spring and summer as well, but this is the last and final one I'm going to show you, and this is called Luxe. And I do not own another glitter polish that is like this. This has silver and holographic shimmer. It has varying sizes of glitter in there. So I feel like you can apply this if you go really lightly, like I did in the swatch picture you'll see. You can just kind of use this on an accent nail, or if you want a full-on glitter full nail, this is very easy to do. You don't have to bring in a sponge to tap it on there. You can get a fully opaque glitter nail with this polish. Again, this is called Luxe, and it is my favorite of all glitter top coats. All right, so that is the end of my favorites. I hope that you enjoyed that and that it gave you some new ideas of some colors to incorporate maybe this fall and winter. As always, I will leave in the description box below the names of all the colors I mentioned here, as well as a link to the Zoya website where you can purchase all of these. Ulta Salon and Ulta.com, they do sell some of the Zoya brand, as well as HB Beauty Bar. I think that's the website address. So Zoya polishes are available on a few different websites and through some local salons, but if you want the whole array of literally, I think it's over 400 polish colors available, go directly to the Zoya website. And they also have amazing deals that they offer throughout the year, so sign up for their newsletter. Just side note, this video is not sponsored. I just happen to really love Zoya nail polishes. Thank you as always so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.